All right, the next thing that we're going to do is our Saxon. We are on lesson 91, and the first thing that it says to do is to go through and say the alphabet, and you're going to bend down and touch your toes. So I am going to hold up our handwriting strip so that you can see it. You're going to bend down and touch your toes, so if you need some space, scoot back and stand up. I'm going to go through and point to each letter. Every time you bend down and touch your toes, you're going to say the letter. Ready? Go. A, B, C, oops, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. All right, you can go ahead and sit down now. The next thing that we're going to talk about is something brand new. This is something that we have never talked about, so I need your listening ears on so that you can hear the information that I'm about to give you. So we are going to talk about something called an accent. We have not talked about what an accent is. And yes, I know some of you guys think maybe an accent is the funny way that people talk sometimes, but that's not the type of accent that I'm talking about today. I'm talking about the accent of the word, and I'm going to tell you every word has an accent on one of its syllables. We talked about syllables being every time your chin drops down, or every time we can clap our hands and break up the word, right? Or chop it up. We've done all three of these things to find syllables. So they're saying that there's an accent on one of the syllables. So on one of the syllables, your voice goes up and then it goes down. Or maybe it goes down and then up. But one of them is always going to be a higher voice. And that is the syllable that has the accent on it, because you're pronouncing that part of the word higher than you are the whole word. And I'm going to give you an example. So echo this word. The word is water. Water. What part of the word does your voice go up? Close your eyes and think about it. Water. The first syllable, right? So whenever I give you a word, you're going to echo it. And if you need to, you can say it more than once, just like I did. You're going to say it and you're going to listen to see, when does your voice go up? Is it at the beginning? Is it at the end? So you would say on the first syllable or on the second syllable, depending on what part of the word your accent or your voice goes up. So the next example that we have is sugar. Say sugar, sugar. You'll notice that the part that your voice went up is on the first syllable. Say sugar, sugar. Your voice goes up when you say sh, and it goes down when you say ger. The next one is happy. 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 Ooh, this one's tricky. Is it the first syllable? Happy. You'll notice that my voice goes up when I say P, so it's happy. So it's actually the second syllable. All right, the next one is messy. Messy. Oh, this one's easy because it has the same ending sound, right? The E. So happy and messy both have the accent on the second part of the second syllable, the end, right? The next one, this one's tricky. Let's listen. Teacher. 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 What syllable does your voice go up on? Where's the accent? Teacher. T. So on the first syllable. The next one is hungry. 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 Let's think about it. Hungry. Oh, I hear that E sound again at the end, which means it's on the second syllable. The next one that we have is music. 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 Good. On the first syllable, the mu, it goes up and then it goes down when you say sick. Music. Good. The next one is paper. 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 Where does it go up? The first syllable or the second syllable? The first one. The next one that we have is donut. 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 What syllable is that? Where's the accent? Donut. Donut. Oh, on the first one. The next one that we have is funny. Funny. And those of you who remember, if it ends in an E, that might give you a hint as to it being on the last syllable. Funny. So we say funny. So that's the second syllable that the accent should be on. This is tricky. This is brand new stuff. Don't worry if you didn't get it, because we will do this again and again and again, and eventually you will get the hang of it. The next part that we have to do is some letter J activities. So I'm going to ask you to be creative today. I'm going to give you lots of examples of something that you can do to practice the letter J. I asked you to go ahead and write a sentence with one of the words from our anchor chart. But what I want you to do is I want you to find something, and always ask mom or dad for permission. I want you to go and ask if you can maybe borrow some sugar, and you're going to lay it out maybe on a paper plate, and you're going to trace with your finger the J, and then you mix it up, lowercase j, mix it up, and you're going to do that until you feel like you have mastered the letter J. Maybe it'll take 5 times, maybe it'll take 20 times. Who knows? It might just be fun and you'll just do it for a really long time. You could also do this with beans. Maybe you have beans at home. You can get some beans, not cooked beans, the dry beans. You can, again, lay it out on a paper plate, or maybe on the table if you don't have a paper plate, or on a regular plate. And you're going to go through and trace your capital J and your lowercase j. And while you are tracing and practicing, I want you to make sure that not only are you remembering what the letter J looks like, but I also want you to match up the sound. So if I were tracing, I would say j, 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 j. The sound the entire time while I'm tracing. Now, this is not the only way that you can do it. If you don't have something that you can use maybe from the kitchen, you can always go out and maybe use some chalk, or just use a piece of paper and a pencil or whatever you have available. All right? Sounds good.